And just like that, welcome. We finally got this group episode planning. Got some trouble company, trouble shenanigans. We got Bro Sports Talk with you. We got For the Record with you. Two things that you can follow on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everywhere. Hell, go on MySpace. Check on it there. LinkedIn. Apply if you want to start something yourself. Uh, yeah, and that's it. Got myself, George, the big drop. You got Ed, who's gonna weigh in whenever he's available, and then you got
You're
the poet in the making. You know what I'm saying? But
oh,
welcome, so, man, Christian. And it's been like a week. Like I told you, happy birthday, and then the weekend went. So tell me everything. So let's break down the your experience and your new revolution around the sun.
oh, brother. This weekend was everything and anything under the sun. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we started out Friday, right? Friday, supposed to have a date with the female. Um, she ended up canceling, and so therefore she she canceled because she said she didn't think I liked her no more. And we never met in person. We'd only been texting here and there because she was at work. I ain't gonna blow up her phone and whatnot. And then she just kind of ghosted me that night. I was like, okay. So I hit up my boys, Josiah and Isaiah. I was like, yo, let's go to the club. So we get to Isaiah's apartment. He let us chill there for a little bit, gave me a little wine, a little Jack. And so I was chilling, hadn't ate nothing. I don't know why this always happens. I always just don't eat for a while and drink. I don't recommend it, but it is just what happens. Luckily, I didn't get drunk like the last time in Boston because that would have been a whole doozy. But yeah, he fixed me up some pizza rolls, so I had some on my stomach. So yeah, W man's for that, looking out for me and whatnot. We get to Reagan's. It's alright. Like the songs is hitting, but like it's my birthday weekend. I'm there for one thing. I was there to see and feel one thing. We all know what it is. Um, did I see the one thing? Absolutely. Did I feel it? Absolutely not. But I still saw it, so it was okay. It was still a little vibe. We were just chilling. Isaiah left a little earlier than me and Josiah because I'm gonna lie, my mentality on clubs probably isn't the best. But if I drive all the way out there to Chattanooga from Cleveland, this whole 40-minute drive, I may as well close it out. And that's probably not the best mentality to have. You probably should only stay for about like 2-3 hours. And if you're not getting what you need, you probably should leave. But that's just not where my mind goes. So that was basically my Friday night. It was chill, spend it with the friends. Didn't get the girl, but it's okay. Saturday comes around. I got my lock appointment. My hair's in locks now. I typically got the curls.
You're a dreaded man now.
Yeah, we know what's crazy is the Friday night. Isaiah was trying to get me to holler at this one girl that was by some dreadheaded dudes, and I was like, Isaiah, I'm not trying to get my ass beat. Like, that's a dreadheaded nigga right there. Like, I don't think he understood, but
But there was the dudes that Chance sent to the lobby.
something like that. I was because they weren't small. One of them was a little heavy set. One of them just had on that little. He had on like a button up, chest was out. You could tell he worked out, and I was like, bro, no, not them. They ain't none, those are not the ones. Granted, he was trying to wee man me, and I kind of fumbled a couple times. And I ain't gonna cap. That was on me. Yeah, I got my locks done. Started locks. They in a little. I guess the best way to describe it right now is kind of like it's a lesser little baby type haircut. It's not like as out there as little babies because I just started, but like it's in that little wraparound type thing. So after the locks, I go to the game with Josiah and our two girlfriends, Caroline and Sajan, just friends, and we were just chilling, just having a vibe. And later on that night or that day, my coworker Becca invited me to go to the Cotton Eye Joe, and I did want to do karaoke instead, but there was actually a shooting at the bar that I wanted to go to on Friday night.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Probably do the Joe instead, because the Joe didn't have nothing that I had heard of personally. If they did,
You safe, rightfully so.
yeah, if they did, I didn't know about it. But I made a judgment call, and I was like, I'll go to the Joe. I told them that they could have came with me, but I guess I didn't want to. I wasn't gonna force them, but we did have dinner together before I went, so that was nice. And then after dinner, we were just chopping it up for a little bit, and I was like, okay, I gotta go because it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, it's about that time where I probably need to start heading up. And recently, I haven't been the slowest driver. I've been kind of on the gas a little bit.
Oh.
And so, Mom, if you hear this, I'm sorry. It's gonna be the first time she knows about this. My sister knows. I got pulled over on the way to the Joe. I was going 86 and 70, which isn't that unheard of, but it was a trooper that pulled me over.
Oh yeah. So they had like you was going 186.
Yeah, he was on me. I ain't gonna lie. I heard the lights. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, nah, them troopers is different.
Yeah. So he was like, "Is there any legal reason you was going that fast?" I was like, "No, I just didn't realize." Because honestly, I didn't realize how fast I was going. I was cruising. I ain't gonna lie. I was having my music on. I think I maybe listened to a podcast to be honest, but I was chilling. I looked down on my speedometer. It said 88. I think he caught me before I had reached 88. Because if I was going 90 or something, that would have been a whole different story.
I would say that's because you're close to reckless, but you weren't there yet.
Yeah, but luckily, he did give me the ticket or whatever. So I got a call and stuff, but because there's no amount on it for some reason. I don't know why, but I got to keep calling regardless. But I still went to the Joe after that. After that time, I minded my speed the whole way through. I did not go past like 75 the whole time. I was trying to get it on cruise, but I couldn't. I finally get to the Joe. I walk out the car, go all the way up to the line. I don't know if anybody listening has ever been to the Joe, but the Joe be kind of a stroll to actually walk up to when you first get there. Like it's kind of it's a little bit. So I walk down there because I'm parked on the gravel. Walk down, get all the way up, almost to the front of the line. I feel my pockets. I look at my wallet. My ID isn't in my wallet. I was like, dang. But I remembered I gave my ID to the trooper. So like, dang, I left my wallet in the car. Had to walk all the way back, get my ID, walk back in line, and then Becca called. She was like, yo, where you at? I was like, I'm at the front of the line. There's some dude.
Jail.
I said, what?
I said you should have said I'm in jail.
Oh, no. That would have been crazy. But, I walked back to the front of the line. She called me. I was like, there's some dude that been in front of me, so it should be easy to see. Little did I know, this would become my best friend for the whole night because that was one of her friends and her roommates that was with them. So I was like, okay, bet. And so we walk in there. For the first like hour or so, it's kind of like eh. And then they finally get to like that, I guess I call it the trap music, the good music that they play. Because Cotton Eye Joe it's country first. It's country.
Look, man.
Yeah. It's line dancing. It's slow dancing. It's all the other things before it's actual club. Whenever they play the club music, they'll play a good 5 or 10 songs, and then it's back to the country. But me and this dude went to the middle of the dance floor, and everything that I wanted to feel and see on Friday, I felt and saw on Saturday at the Joe. I ain't gonna lie, no. Them UTK students, I'm assuming, maybe some grown women in there was throwing it back. I ain't gonna cap to you. It was a movie, dog. Did I film it? No, somebody did though. It's on somebody's phone. So if y'all got the contact information, y'all can slide it my way. My snap is John-Michael5164. No, yeah, but it was all vibe Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. And Becca even told the DJ Dang, I'm dropping a lot of names. I'm sorry, yo. But yeah, she told the DJ it was my birthday. So the DJ, dang, I just started through all of that. The DJ said, "Happy birthday, Christian," on the whole thing. I was like, dang, I really just got exposed. Luckily, nobody knew who I was. So it was I.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate it when people like know my birthday. Don't know it's my birthday and shit. It draws attention.
Yeah, it was all vibe. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then, like, whenever things were wrapping up and they were closing, I was looking around for them. This girl had already left, bruh. She left like 2 hours ago, and I didn't even know. I texted her. I was like, "Y'all left?" She was like, "Yeah, we just got home." I was like, "Dang, they was gonna leave me in Knoxville by myself," which they did. But this time, I made it back safely in one trip. Because the last time I did this, I ended up in a ditch.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said when you told me you were heading out. Was, "Hey, be safe, man."
Yeah, I was strapped up. I froze myself the whole way there. I had the AC on like 3 max. I was like, I'm not doing that again. Cause I was really deep in my head. I was like, I'm sorry, mom. Deep in my head, I was like, you know what? I could be one of the UGK students and book a hotel, do this and all that. But I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a whole different situation. And yeah, that probably would have ended bad either way. But then Sunday rolls around. It's like, yeah, there's a lot to catch y'all up on, man. Sunday rolls around, and unfortunately, my sister had a fall. She's okay. Um, as of right now, it's just a sprained ankle and a bruised knee. But I think more reports are coming in that say it may be more, but hopefully it won't be. Hopefully it'll just stay at a sprained ankle and a
Hopefully,
bruised knee.
shout out to her. Hopefully, she's okay.
Yeah, she's taking it pretty well so far, with everything considered. But so I had to watch my niece, my father, and fulfill my sister's role throughout the house, and she does a lot that I wasn't aware of. Not to mention, she's also pregnant too as well. So a big shout out to her for holding it down every single day, because I don't know how she does it. Yeah, basically, when they got back home, though, my mom and sister got back home from the hospital. I did go on a little drive, and I was snapping this girl, and I did kind of throw the fish and the hook, the bait or whatever. I threw the bait. That's what we'll say. Um, she bit, and so we met up, and we did a little something. Yeah, out of nowhere.
Text. Oh damn!
You said what?
Yeah, you just got the "I'm pregnant" text. Oh
Oh,
damn!
no.
Oh,
This one is. I hope she don't listen to this. But I mean, I posted this on my Snapchat because she's on there. But we were doing some things, and this about to get real explicit for y'all listeners.
oh Lord! All right, so here's an explicit warning. Y'all be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, I was fingering this girl, right? And she started bleeding, and I was like, "Yo, um."
And that's been another. No, man, go ahead.
I was like, "Yo, are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah, why?" And I was like, "You're bleeding." I took my hand out, and it's just covered. I was like, "Damn." Um, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed." Blah 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 blah. Um, kids. She just sped up her period. She was scheduled to have it in like that week. So this can trigger it. This has happened to me before. But it was a very interesting night. We just kind of chilled after that. We just talked. Granted, I kind of like the conversation after that we had more than what we were doing, because after it, I was kind of just like, I definitely could have gone without it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was chasing that for a while, like, and I just it wasn't worth it to chase. So now I'll probably just chill out, stick stick to myself for real. Like, I may still go to the club and dance or whatever, but I probably won't chase that physical thing anymore. unless it's with somebody, because it just wasn't. It wasn't it. With somebody that I have a relationship with. I'll say that.
Hey, yeah, that's prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as you grow, you realize you don't want certain stuff. Some people realize they want it more. Who knows, man?
Yeah, but that was basically my weekend, and it was fun. It was dangerous. It was reckless. About I think it's about everything a birthday weekend could have been. To be honest, I think I did it all.
Hey, glad you enjoyed yourself. So I was like halfway between sick and work repeatedly. So it was just like, damn. And
Yeah,
yeah, that was my weekend. I was sick and I was at work and played a lot of the PAL World preview. I already defeated Chillet.
bruh.
Uh,
I got mad because I was about to get chilled. But the thing about the pals is like your personal pals are ruthless. I ain't gonna lie, like they don't stop at all. So I was about to throw the sphere. That boy just fell over dead. I was like, dang. um,
I ain't gonna lie. I made, but I had run into that problem already a couple of times. So I made like 30 of them, and then I just kept throwing them every time the Chillet got hit. And I finally caught it because it was about damn dead when I did.
I be hating. I remember when I first started and I was a little. Oh, I guess I technically am still first starting, but I was a little bit more inexperienced. I got this enemy down so far, and I didn't have no sphere. I was like, dang. Nah, I just got to kill it because
I said, now I gotta die.
I captured a human though. Put in the work.
I said, I captured one of the syndicate thugs.
Nah. And then I finally got a Nightwing saddle so I can fly now. My low key like I got a dire howl, which is like a wolf.
Yeah,
I
I had.
like yeah, I look like being on the ground more because I feel like the flying ones are kind of slow and their stamina runs really fast or runs out really fast too. So I was like, dang, maybe just being on the ground is better.
Said I caught one of them big ass relaxers too.
Like I don't even know if I got to relax ours, but like I be trying to explore and then I guess I just run out of not ideas but just where to go because I be trying to find new ones and then I just can't. So I think I
Yeah,
probably got to get on my little pals, explore a little bit more, get
I
some new
say I
ones.
did all like in the water area because I thought like the water was just where it ended. And I was like, oh, let me just keep going. I ended up on like this little island. I died over there because I fell in the water with no stamina, so I couldn't get up. But eventually, it was just like, all right, nigga, you dead.
And
I
one
gotta go
thing,
back and get my stuff.
I turned that thing off. I ain't gonna lie. I keep my stuff when I die.
You can turn that off.
Yeah, there was options in the beginning that I think you may have to make a new one if it's already set. I'm not sure if you can go back because I know they're kind of strict. Because I know you can't. Actually, I don't know in the beginning when it said you can make a character, it was like it can't be edited in the world. I don't know if you make a new world if it can be edited then,
Turns
but
that up. Once you're in the world or whatever. But as far as the character,
yeah, I'm not sure about the actual settings though. I feel like the settings can probably be switched on and off because I wasn't finna have that because I know it's finna die a lot. One thing I don't really like is the weight thing. Cause I'm not gonna lie, the weight if you fill up your bag too much, it'll just stop you and you can't
yeah,
move at all.
yeah, I've been through that too. Because I have like the logging site or whatever. I didn't. I forgot I had it. So what I went to collect from. It was actually went from like 900, went to like 900 out of 300 allowed, and I was like, dang.
hmm And some things just be sneaking up on you. Like I look at my bag and like, or you take up like 200 pounds. I'm like, dang, gotta get rid of this. And stone will sneak up on you too.
Mm-hmm.
Stone,
That's be what's killing me. It's the stone.
I put my stone in the chest now because even when you buy your benches, you can still craft it while it's in the chest, and it'll still have that with it. So I was like, okay, this makes it a little easier. I
So
don't know.
what's happening? And I really don't be carrying anything no more except for food.
So I need to be doing. I need to give my pals more food, to be honest. 'Cause every time I go back to the thing, they're like hungry, hungry. One of them was like,
I got
extreme,
like berries at the feeding station.
and our berries are easy. I be picking up tons of berries. I'm like, all right, this is it. That's what y'all getting. I don't know. I got my boy Fox Sparks though. I think that's my favorite one. Even though I wish Fox Sparks was like bigger. Cause I wish Fox Sparks was a dire howl and I could like go with him. But he's too small. But I did get his little harness though to use him as a flamethrower. I'm really just trying to get to the guns, but the guns don't have until like level
That's
20.
it, because I have one that can hold the submachine gun.
Yeah, I do too. I don't have them in my rotation though. I think I got the big deer looking one. I think it's Ethan. It's E something.
Yeah, that was the one that was hardest for me to catch because it kept running the fuck away. And, but I got his ass though.
No, some of them just be dipping. I'll be like, dang, y'all don't even want to fight for real.
Yeah, I went out like that Marsh Island or whatever and got me that duck, a couple other ones.
I remember I got the bigger fire one, the Sight Fox Sparks, but I guess it's a girl. I think. Well, it's a girl and a boy, but I think I caught the girl version of the bigger one of Fox Sparks. I think they do about the same thing.
So
Yeah,
I got 3 fire ones now because I hatched 2 of them.
yeah. I need a bit more furnaces to get more ingots because the things be taking a while. I ain't even gonna lie.
But I can't use my damn furnace because I don't have like the kindling trait for any of mine.
Hmm. But that's what Fox Sparks was though.
That's what I thought too, but it was like, nah. I tried it with all 3 of my fire ones and it was like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Dang, maybe something going on there. I don't know. Power World is fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a fun game.
I got
It's we be between that and then myself and our genius Ed and some Josiah, Tay, Ethan, uh, and on pro clubs. We were trying to find time where you be on there so we can get all of us on there.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If I was at the house this weekend, it probably would have been a good time. But I was outside. I was
Yeah,
start, I was starting heavy. I ain't gonna lie.
but we've been on that pro clubs going crazy. Let's go. Ooh, pro clubs is fun, man. I'm see because people like they're judging me lately for getting rid of 2K. But if you turn that shit into basketball Fortnite, I won't be purchasing. Not even when it's free. Hit me up in 2K25. If I see if I feel like y'all have redeemed yourselves, I'll download it.
I feel that. 24 is or not 24. 23 is probably gonna be my last 2K if 25 isn't good. But I don't know.
So I've been frustrated since the preview. I ain't even tried 2K24 because the preview pissed me off.
I didn't even download the preview for 24. I just knew. I was like, as soon as they announced a battle pass thing, I was like, nah, I can't do that. I don't know. 2K is my favorite sports game though. Not as good as I used to be. Kind of fading out now. But
Because they be just trying to grab money too much.
that's true. My dude is still not maxed out, and I've had that game for a year. It is too expensive. Nah, I can't. I can't do it. If I play 3 games and I get 3,000 VC, I'll get like 1 bar to upgrade it, and that's it. I'll be like, dang, this character is never gonna be fully upgraded for real. But
Yeah,
that's
because I got one homeboy. He's like, I refuse to spend money on games, and I play on Hall of Fame, and I'm still like an 88. And I'm like, dang.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be though. Like if you just playing my career, you're not playing no record nothing with it. And direct and neighborhood doesn't really pay that much, but it does give you more than just the my career. And you kind of have to do both in order to upgrade it a
Yeah.
little quicker. But if you're only doing one, it's gonna be a little bit of a grind. Did you listen to that Justin Timberlake Toby Weekway? I think that's how
Yeah.
Justin said it.
Yeah. Nah, I need that on Spotify ASAP, bro.
Now I looked it up and it wasn't there. I was like, "Yo, Justin, what you doing, bro?"
Nah, that was fun, bro. There was that's not a combo you would expect to see either,
hmm
which which is what made that like so fun to listen to, like that performance. But that was I immediately went to Spotify and typed "Sanctified" and Justin Timberlake's name popped up, but like there wasn't no song. And then I looked through everything and it wasn't there yet. I got sad, bro. I was like, damn, I need this.
Yeah, no. I 'cause I saw it on Toby's page first because he just posted his verse, and then I was like, oh, Justin's here too. And then I scrolled down more, and it was the full video. I was like, dang, this is a Christian song. It's really doing Christian music. I was like, okay, okay. So then I listened to it in full. And I was like, dang, this is amazing. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
haven't
not
heard JT in a minute.
saying because he hasn't dropped the album in like 6 years.
I say, I think the last one was like, was it Man in the Woods? I think that was the last one, or maybe
It was,
something else.
I didn't listen to it like all the way, so I don't really remember.
Yeah, I just know it was 2020 experience, and I think it was Man in the Woods, but I didn't listen to that one because that was like very far from what Justin has usually did, which is typically things like this. To be honest, just like big theatrical like songs, and then
Yeah,
it's like flamboyant. But this time it's theatrical and it's also Christian, so I'm really interested to see what the rest of this album sounds like. I don't know if he's going like the full gospel route or if it's going to be a mix. I guess I'm trying to see controversial name, but I guess I'm trying to see if he's going the full Kanye gospel route or if he's going more like Chance to where it's a mix of both.
yeah.
But I think it's probably going to be a mix of both, knowing Justin Timberlake and just knowing
Where was
like
it? Toby too.
yeah, I don't know. I think that was a really enjoyable song. It was a fun time. I was like, dang, okay, kind of inspired me a little bit because I was like, I got to get all my stuff because this I want to be in this type of space. I want to make that type of music at some point too. But I don't know. That was just a great time. It's like, dang. I saw Chance to drop the freestyle on TikTok too. I didn't listen to that fully in depth, but I'm ready for Chance to drop his album with Heart in the Tongue. If he's gonna drop it ever. I feel like he's just doing singles right now. But I'm ready for Coloring Book Chance to come back.
I think we just need the chance that everybody liked before to come back for it.
hmm I need Drake to come back too, because you know he's the greatest artist of all time. No,
Already,
no, I'm joking. I don't know.
I needed the Lupe album there.
I need
That's
to actually listen to Lupe.
what I'm saying. I'll say he definitely part of why I love Lupe so much is like just nostalgia because I was like 7 when I discovered him.
Mm.
But he definitely like makes the type of music that caters to a nigga like me, where it's like the storytelling, it's like references and stuff like he. But I think this man made a whole song about a dude dying and then coming back to the hood as a zombie, just to get ran up on by the same dudes. All to say, hustle for death, no heaven for a gangster. That's like the man's cold like that.
Yeah,
Think think he'd be enjoyable for anybody. but he also like isn't afraid to experiment with like just branching out on certain songs. That's what that whole last album felt like. Was him like being experimental while working in the confines of just his style. So, I love that album. A lot of people are like, "Oh, when you get this far into it, you just start making bullshit." No, that wasn't bullshit to me. That was a masterpiece. Like, just because they kick push or the show goes on, don't mean it's bad.
Was Lupe? I think it may have been Andre 3000. But I think one of the two made a project recently that was just instrumentals.
Oh yeah, it was Andre.
Okay, yeah. I don't know, the way you were describing some of it, it sounded like it could have been either one. But yeah, I don't know. I think if as an artist, you just make the music that you want to hear, and then you put it
Yeah,
out for people to listen to. If they don't like it, it's oh well. But as long as you like it, it's fine.
that's why I feel like Lupe has like a strong fan base because he makes he just makes shit he likes.
hmm That's I haven't listened to him in a while. That's one of the reasons I do like NF. I'm not gonna lie, that boy doesn't fold for anybody.
Yeah, and yeah, I appreciate him too. I gave that last album another listen, and I thought I might have been too harsh on it the first time.
Well, I think I think
But
that because some surrounding voices, we'll say that. But
yeah,
I did.
it's like he had that song with Julia Michaels that was like she definitely did her thing on there, and like a couple other ones. It's like to me, it's like I like NF, but he feels very very repetitive.
Yeah, I think the project that still sticks out the most for me is Therapy Session.
Yeah,
'Cause I think that was the most experimental he's gotten. Not even with just lyrics, but just different instrumentals. Because NF is really aggressive, but he also
yeah,
has a really singing voice that he doesn't use that often, which I wish he would use more.
yeah.
But there's certain
Also,
songs.
therapy session, like it wasn't as his subject matter wasn't as played out as it feels now.
Yeah, there's only so many intros you can do. Only so
Yeah,
many just like really aggressive, harsh hitting songs. I know like he had the I Just Want to Know, and that was completely different from his whole body of work that he still does now. Um, I know he had Got You on My Mind, which is basically a whole love song.
hmm
So he had stuff that was like he was still experimenting. Granted, he was still early in his career then, so I guess he was still trying to find out what he liked personally. I think from the search on, he's kind of been in one lane. Granted, off this last album though, I think Running stands out the most for me. I think it's because I relate to it the most out of the most
Okay.
recent
Well, I
things.
like Prideful a lot, which it's crazy for me to say that like the other voices were what carried the album, but probably my favorite song on the album was just him.
You know,
But I just think like for it to have been like sort of in the lane of the same stuff, I think he did it differently and did it well on that particular song. So that's why that one stuck out.
yeah. I'm trying to look up his track list right now because I kind of forgot a lot of things off here. I forgot which song he did a video to here, but it was like he was walking the red carpet, but I forgot which video it was. I think it may have been Motto, but I think that was the one. Just from the video alone, I was like, dang, this is nice.
Man,
Yeah.
but if it's time to hear from Gordon,
Yep.
shit, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much. Nothing too crazy. We was playing Power World yesterday. Got a little bit into that. For me, not really like an open world game type of guy. So it was a little confusing at first. And plus, when things get dark, I can't see. So
They do get real dark. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, Power World. If y'all don't know what Power World is, it's like what y'all call it Minecraft and Pokemon kind of like put together.
Yeah.
A lot of people are streaming it right now. So if you don't know what it is and are interested in content in regards to it, that might be a thing for us to do. We are looking at doing some streaming stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it was a fun little thing. But we do play FIFA a lot too. We played what's that game mode called? Pro Clubs yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was me, Trey, and Tay played. And for some reason, we kept drawing almost every match. It didn't matter what the case may have been. We either
So for sure, we would be getting through so well just to end up drawing because it would like host at the end.
yeah, it was like we go for like it'd be 0-0 up until like the second half extra time, and then all of a sudden they score or we can't get the ball. You know what? We had an extra teammate yesterday that kind of kept like selling the game, and
Yeah. So that was
I don't.
shoot from half down the pitch over and over again.
I don't want to sound like one of those people, but like I can't stand randoms that don't like play within a team. Like that's so annoying. I've like punched holes in my desk or like put holes in my desk for that nonsense. I used to play 2K. I was like that random person that's always helping us lose. They used to like rage, bro.
Even for any reason other than to win. Like, yeah, you want to have fun, but like try to win. Don't just be out here throwing up shit.
Right? I don't know. Randoms, even honestly. Actually, no. I was gonna say sometimes it kind of depends. Sometimes FIFA randoms be kind of worse than 2K randoms
Oh yeah, no, they are.
because FIFA randoms at some point will just stop moving like completely. Like, I don't think I've ever had a 2K random just stop but still stay inside the game and not move. FIFA randoms will stop, get the ball, don't move, but stay in the game the whole entire time. And we just like, bruh, at this point, just dip. Like at least the 2K ones, they'll be like, all right, I'll call it quits. You see the AI player pop up, and it's like, okay, cool. But the FIFA ones, it's like, dang, come on.
This is one of the things I've said. FIFA, which people never agree with me on, but they need teammate grades, bruh.
Dang, I done forgot so much.
They got
2K Online so long, I forgot about teammate grades.
they got something like that on Pro Clubs, but Volta is where they really need it. But the concept of teammate grades. So this is for my non-2K players out here. Y'all trying to learn a little something. Don't worry, I got you. So 2K has a teammate grade aspect to where somebody's getting blown up. 2K has teammate grades. So if you get like a low enough grade, it's like the A to D system. If you get a D, it's likely you'll get kicked out the game. And that's sometimes based on you actually trying and not doing well, or you're just not trying at all and you're hurting your team. Volta doesn't have any of that, and neither does Pro Clubs. You can have the Pro Club system is more of a numbers system, so sometimes people start off at like a 6.0 or like a 5. You keep going lower, the worse you do in comparison to their standards. So it's not the same thing. You don't get kicked for like a FIFA game, but you can get kicked off for a 2K game. So what Trey is saying is he wants that for both games, which I agree 10,000%.
Kick the hell out of a FIFA game if you playing like the randoms we had yesterday.
There shall be consequences for your actions.
Exactly.
I-
Speaking of
Listen, on FIFA, I've never understood the people that be like tracking people through games more than when I'm on FIFA. I never do it, and I don't really approve of it. But I can understand why you would with some of these FIFA randoms, man.
It's been a minute since I played some FIFA. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, we know.
Hold on now. No. It's been a minute since I've been on the game in general.
Yeah.
I probably thought I was gonna be on the game Friday night, but I wasn't. I was not.
And tell you what this man did. So he responded to a message I sent him like Saturday or something like that yesterday. We're thinking bro's online because like his he's technically, his system is technically still on, and he's like in a party by himself. I'm imagining that he may have invited me to a party and I wasn't like actually on my system.
Yes.
We try to. I'm sorry about that. I was driving.
Indeed.
So I was driving home, and I didn't even see the message. I got home, and me and Trey are supposed to do a little content or whatever. Pause. But I end up thinking he's actually online, and me and Trey are on at this point, and we kept inviting him to parties and stuff. I was like, is he sleeping? Turns out it was 8 o'clock, and if y'all know our man over here, if he has to work the next morning at 8 o'clock is when he's in bed.
Okay, hold on. Before you proceed. 8 o'clock kind of early. I probably was washing the dishes. You're taking the trash out.
The whole time?
No, I do be in bed at like 10.
Yeah. Productive
If
as
I have to work if I have to be up at like 5 a.m., then I'll go to bed around like 10 o'clock, or I'll be in the bed at like around 10 o'clock. But eating the dinner and then taking the trash out and then doing the dishes or something like that. So like that whole, it takes about 3 hours for that time.
The only reason I knew you were asleep because you never joined. If you would have joined at like an hour, because we were, at least I was on until like 11:30. So I figured if you were actually awake, you would have been on at like at least 9. So we figured you had to be sleeping because you didn't join the party. And if you were doing like X, Y, and Z, you usually come back. So if you didn't come back, we would assume you just knocked out.
I'd be forgetting that everybody else in our friend group be getting real sleep. It's like me and Ethan don't really be sleeping like that. So,
yeah, I can't do that. Like last time I tried to stay up all night, I got sick as a dog. I was sick as I've ever been. I was like, yeah, nope, I'm not doing that.
There's been 1 or 2 times where me and Ethan have dead ass go to the gym at like 2 in the morning. It'd just be us in there, or just us and like 2 other people in there.
I know. The message I sent Ed the other day, he said, "My bad, I'm on the phone," and that was, I think this was Monday or Sunday that I texted this. I texted him back, and I was like, because I think he was on the Xbox app or something, probably seeing if anybody was online when he got home. But I said, "Dang, still." But then, so that's all it led to. That's where we're at right now. I mean, technically, he still is on the phone right now.
I'm on my laptop now. Everything updated finally, so I don't have to be on my phone to finally use this mic I paid for. A little update. It's been snowing up here pretty bad. Past few days, the Northeast has been getting a ton of snow. I still don't have my car, so I've been using a rental, and they just don't hit the same as my VW. So we're a little depressed right now with not you. It's like you're missing your favorite snack.
Yeah.
I miss my heated seats, man.
What you need Siri to play, bruh?
Nah, I don't want to do Marvin's Room. I want to do something sadder than that. What Kind of Love? Childish Gambino, put that junk on there.
Hey.
Yeah. Let me see if I can play it without getting plagiarized.
No,
We can hum it.
Yeah, maybe Shazam will know what song I'm talking about.
That sad song I've been listening to recently, bro, is I'd Rather Go Blind by Beyonce.
I thought you were about to say rather go bald.
Oh,
Okay. Speaking of bald, let's just. So I know y'all have probably seen this guy on TikTok. I think his name is like Waves and Lather or something like that. And you may not know his name, but you know his like consistent mantra. Like he'll be like, um, you gotta brush your hair, you gotta work your crown all the way to your hairline. If you don't know your 8 angles, I have there's like a 14 like video series on his TikTok that you have to pay for. And like some of the videos are like 30 seconds, some of them like 1 minute. So he teaches you how to like brush your waves. He's like 8 angles or something like that. And then he has like strawberry mint hair growth oil. And that's like he's been pushing that. Have you seen him?
Yeah, you sent them to me.
Yeah. Cause like
heard of this. This is crazy.
yeah, I don't know how I ended up on that side of TikTok. I don't have waves, bro.
Bro, for the
y'all two got like the best hair out of the group.
I don't understand how I ended up on waivers TikTok. And he's on like day 115 on trying to get his hairline back or something like that. And he uses that same oil.
115.
People been cooking him. It's like if it worked, then maybe you wouldn't be on day 115, would you? And I'm just like, bro, because I was gonna use it because I'm like, that's probably good for my hair or whatever the case may be. But we're good on that.
They just stay hydrated, man. Drink the water. Work out. I think that's the best method for real. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to do a challenge? Yeah, I want to do a challenge. All right, so let's stamp this on the pod right now. Let's do a. I'm doing like I have a Walla bottle. I think it's like maybe 28 ounces, maybe 28.
Wait. You said a Walla?
Yeah. You know the bottles I'm talking about?
No, I actually don't.
It's one of those like, so like they have Stanley cups and then they have a Wallace that you get at like Target. You go to Target all the time. I'm surprised you haven't seen them. You may have seen them, but just don't know the name of them.
Maybe. I mean, I'll be trying like maybe once a week, but I know what I'll be getting. So I'll be like,
yeah. They're just stainless steel. They're just stainless steel water bottles. So I'm trying to drink like 5 of them a day. Because I like to start off small. I think if I set my expectations too high, right? Like I used to drink like a gallon a day, and at that point I still do. See, because you work out, and my problem was I wasn't working out. I was just like drinking it, so it didn't really do nothing. I just had to pee all the time, and I used to get up out my desk every 5 minutes to go pee. So I figured I do like 5 a day, and then I can go from there. But like I really just want to get back into drinking more water. So
I need to on that too.
We should do a challenge in February for Black History Month. I challenge y'all to drink nothing but water the whole month.
All right, I'll do it. What was it? Yeah, I know the first 2 weeks of January, man, I was locked in. I was working. Yeah. I was doing all this and all that, and then that third week hit, dog, and I woke up and I was like, I'm done. But I do need to retract and get back to where I was, because I was going strong. That was the strongest I've ever gone. But now I got to get the discipline with it as well. To keep journaling, to keep working out, keep taking care of my body, for real. I think this weekend especially was kind of like, bro, what are you doing with your life right now? So I think that kind of woke me up.
I think I kind of want to do that would be cool for the group. It's just like this thing I've been seeing on it's like the Shits and Gigs podcast used it. I think it's called like the Whoop Watch or something.
The Whoop Watch.
Yeah, it's like a fitness tracking watch, and you can use it to kind of compete with like your group of people. Like I'm trying to see about it, but like it tracks like your your strain, your workout, your sleep, your recovery. Like,
You gonna bust our ass at that because you go to the gym like every other day. Well, y'all gonna bust my ass at that.
but
I
nah,
don't
that's
do
that's the
anything
thing.
extra.
That's the thing that I don't be sleeping. So that's where y'all would take the lead on me.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Not gonna lie, I think I'll probably get the most sleep out of all of y'all. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, you do. You probably do. I'm not gonna hold you. I probably sleep for like 4 to 5 hours on a regular basis,
Yeah.
and that's on like a good day.
Not gonna lie. For my job, I probably don't even be as strict on my sleep as I do because I work at TJ Maxx. Like it's a fairly easy job. I don't like the feeling of being drained, especially being drained at such an easy job too. It's kind of like, okay, let me just get the rest that I need. Now, granted, sometimes I do be on my phone and it be around 11 o'clock, and I'm like, dang, I need to crash because I gotta be up in a few hours. But I do work morning shifts, so I get that nap after too. So it's a decent balance.
I feel that. I feel that. I think.
And like also like I think my other thing that where y'all would beat me is like y'all be like walking around. Y'all be walking around a lot during the day, and
Fuck,
even
I
stuff
don't.
like that is tracked and stuff.
I don't walk around. You know what I do for work? You
Fair
think I
enough.
walk around? I walk around to get a snack, and I come back and sit down.
You know,
I just think it
going
would put
back and
I just think it
forth.
would put us in the gym more and put us like to like make set better habits up.
No, I'm not against it. You said
I
you
also just
said
don't know
the
how much it costs. I can't
watches.
find the price no damn where.
I wish they had like. Don't they have like an app that we can just track our shit and then share that? Because we all have iPhones. Can we like put our own workout expectations and then kind of have that tracked on like the same app or like continue keep up? I'm trying to say something. I just can't fucking land.
Nah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
researching.
Maybe because the phone does have the fitness health app.
Yeah, that. Do you think we can all like be on one thing and kind of like have it on everybody's shit? I don't fucking know because I know like we used to do that with the Apple Watches, but like, could you do it without the Apple Watch? I guess.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you have your phone on at all times, though. That's
Yeah, keep your phone on you.
pressing. And then I guess you have to find some zip up pants for whenever you do leg press or something if you're doing the laying one. But
Shit.
Where's this on iPhone? Because I can't find it on mine. I found stocks.
I think
Did you?
oh,
You say
or maybe I don't know if there's a fitness and health. Oh, there is a fitness one. It looks the same as the Apple Watch logo thing, but it's just on the phone instead. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get back to where I was because I was losing weight fast. I'm not gonna lie. When I work out, I lose weight in my face first because I drink like tons of water, so my jawline gets real sharp real fast, and then the body takes a little longer, of course, because it's harder. But
yeah.
no, I do cut weight pretty fast whenever I fully dive in. But now, like Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I do need to fully discipline myself this year because I got a lot of things I want to do. And right now, I'm not getting to where I need to go.
Yeah. So right now, I'm not a person to where I'm comfortable with my shirt off, to be fair. So I got to get back to being comfortable. Summer's on the way. And in the summertime, if I ever go to a pool, I don't want to have to wear a t-shirt because I have to for a t-shirts because I'm just more comfortable that way. I don't want to be uncomfortable within my body. So I know you found it. Yeah, I know we got a lot of things we want to do this year. I think one of the things for me for sure is definitely drinking a lot more water. I think if you go online and a lot of people talk about like their issues and stuff, like skin, hair, nails, whatever the case, a lot of people just like drinking water, especially black creators. You see black creators all the time. It's just like just drink your water. Just drink water. Blah blah blah. Try not to drink heavy alcohol. Take heavy alcohol out your diet. And I haven't drank I don't drink hard liquor anymore. Like Like I would say a margarita every now and then. If you're calling that hard liquor, then okay. But
Mm.
I'm not big on like heavy alcohol anymore. I kind of chilled out on that for sure. I think since last year. So maybe had like one or two margaritas since the year started. Ever since like the middle of December, actually, before y'all got here, I kind of slowed down on alcohol before y'all came up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So mine just says health.
You might have it down because it's two different things. But bro, the pool thing though, I'm not gonna lie. I told George Josiah this. Even if I have a 6-pack, I probably will still roll up with the shirt on. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I guess just because it's what I'm used to. Now, granted, whenever I come up with that pool, looking like Aquaman or Aqua nigga, you know what I'm saying? With the shirt pressed up against my abs, then you know that. Then they're gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it'll work out for both sides. I believe potentially. I don't know.
I remember when I was doing the crumble stuff, and I was like, oh man, I gotta be super active because these cookies were so high in calorie. It was to a point where like I was throwing some away or like giving them out when I went to work because there's just like some cookies are like 820 calories, some of them like 900 calories. And for me, like y'all seen me, I don't have much of a torso. So like if I gain weight, a lot of it goes to like my stomach. And if you don't have a torso, it just kind of feels a little weird to have that little extra room. So I think I can commit to like walking a couple miles a day. I think if I could be a little more active at the office, I think I could at least walk around on my lunch and stuff. And I want to get a step goal. That's what I want to do. I want to have like X amount of steps.
I actually listened to the Taste Testers podcast this morning. It kind of just auto played, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. It was actually a really good listen. I know.
It's gonna snuck up on you.
Yeah, I heard you and Ethan. I was like, oh, okay. I heard you dogged one of those cookies. I forgot what it was. I think it was the pink donut one. You know, pink donut you hated. I was like, dang. Oh, you did not like that one. Nah, I actually did not know that Ethan likes mint chocolate chip, and we have to have a discussion because I'm sorry, Ethan, but mint chocolate chip is disgusting. And
Oh, you tripping? You tripping?
Ethan's so weird. Ethan's so weird about cookies, bro.
Mint chocolate chip ain't disgusting. It ain't the best, but it ain't disgusting.
I can't do the mint and the chocolate. Nah, I can't do it. I never have. I never will. You know, I actually really like to enjoy it. Listen to that podcast. We know what we should do. We should do healthy food taste tests now. Now that we're on this health goal, or fitness journey, I'll say we should try out the healthiest foods. You know what I'm saying? Tofu. No.
Hell no.
I eat tofu already sometimes.
You're a better man than me.
We do like KFC fried chicken. That's healthy. No. I'll be calling it KFG here because
Kentucky Fried Grease.
Yeah, no, that junk. I would be like, hey, the chicken be slipping out my hand. I try to pick it up. What's going on? And, I don't know, man. It's been an interesting time in life, you know.
Well, it seems that it is that time to wrap everything up. Mainly because
wrap everything. No, I'm talking. I'm stop.
Mainly because of I got a job to get to. But it's been fun. Obviously, we've been George, Christian, and Gordon. You know, and we're gonna try to crank out these episodes for you pretty often. We'll try to keep it the updates on the fitness progress. Maybe by this time next week, I'll have lost all the weight already and don't need it no more. So,
I mean, get the surgery, cut it all off.
uh, even if I wanted to do that, I can't afford that shit.
Well,
But I
you got
could if you
the house.
tried.
I do want to say to my listeners, whoever y'all are, it's probably just y'all, but I don't have checked in a while. I have been slacking. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of things as y'all have heard throughout this weekend that haven't really had time to really lock in and provide what I promised. But it's a work in progress, so just work with me. You're gonna get that soon. I'm also working on some other projects too in the music space as well.
We're all just refining our systems right now. Once this is refined, the product will push, and then we'll become the most famous niggas out there. You know, collabs with Keith Lee, all type of stuff, man.
No. And to be fair, this is going to be these episodes where we kind of just chop things up together will mainly be on YouTube. We have different podcasts, respectively. Trey and myself are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Bro Sports Talk, as well as Christian on For the Record, which is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts coming soon. So you won't see Trouble Companies much in those spaces, but you'll see us on YouTube where you can kind of just chop it up with us, keep up, like Trey said, keep up with our fitness journey and stuff, hold us accountable, because I think the hardest thing with remaining fit is accountability. So hold us to it.
Week I'm still fat. Try to hurt my feelings, bro.
Man, I still got some things to get through too. I ain't gonna lie. Tomorrow we hit everything though.
But other than that, y'all, yeah, we love you. We appreciate you for listening, and we'll see you next time.